What's up YouTube, this is Swish, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this pretty nice looking 3D text in Cinema 4D. Okay, let's get started. So first off, I want to show you what we will be creating and how it will look, or how it should turn out. So this is a fear text I made a little bit while back. And as you can see, we're going to be creating this glowing, repeating text following the original text. As you can see, it's like in a pattern. So let's get started with the tutorial. First thing we want to do is open up our Cinema 4D. The next thing we would do is go to MoGraph, text, then change up your text. So for example, I'm going to use tutorial. Next thing we would do is change the depth to like 25. Come over to caps, change the cap to fillet cap, then change the radius to 3. Then do the exact same with the other one. So fillet cap 3. Now I'm just gonna change the font real quick. Hopefully my Cinema 4D will work, and so it does. And I'm just gonna use the Batman Forever text, since that's the text in the final product. So what we would do, I'm just gonna center this a little bit. Not the best centering, but it's whatever. So right here we have our basic 3D text. The first thing you would do with the text is come over here, grab a hold of the text, holding Control, then click C, then V, which will copy and paste it. Now what we want to do is click F5 or come into view and go into all and click all views, and that should bring in a opening like this, which has a perspective view, top view, front view, and right view. Next thing we want to do is come over into the right view, zoom it in, and as you see these two lines on the right side. What you would do is grab a hold of your text object 1 and pull that back and line up those two lines so they're pretty close together. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. But just try to get as close to each other without touching. Next thing we would do is grab a hold of both text, then hold in Control C, then V to copy it again, then just do the exact same thing. So we have a text like this. I'm just gonna do it once more, just for a little bit more oomph or effect. So next thing we will do is come back into your view 1 by clicking view 1, and we should have something looking like this. What I usually do, I usually come down into a lower perspective just to get so we could see like all the glowing, and I'll just preview right now. It looks like that. As you can see, there's like a pattern sort of. But let's get started with the materials. The first thing we want to do is come into File and New Material, or you can hit Control N, and we want to create accidentally created a new project. So next we want to do is hit Control or click on New Material. Then for this material, we're gonna just create a red / orange glowing material. So come into color, go into texture, go into gradient, and click on the gradient map and come over to type change it from 2DU to 2DV, which will give it an upward gradient. Now you want to change the black to a somewhere around midish, whichever color you like. Let's actually change this to green, just to change things up. So we have our green, then we change our white to like we're going to change this to like somewhere more around like the yellow. You want to change the brighter color to like somewhere more brighter than the original color that you have. So just click it like that. And as you see, it's like a lime color. You can do this with any color you like. I'm just choosing green just for the liking of it. Next, we want to come into our luminance and change the brightness to 20. Then change the color to somewhere between green and yellow, somewhere in a limeish area. And just come down and come to the darker side of the lime green and click OK. And actually I'm going to make that just a little tad bit brighter, somewhere halfway, so it gives you that nice effect. And then we want to unclick specular, which you should do first. I just never got to it. Then we want to come into reflection, so click check, and change the brightness to 25. Then come into texture, go into Fresnel, and change that to 30. Now we want to come into our glow, change the outer strength to 165, and change the inner strength to 120. So it gives it that bright glowing effect. So now that we're done with that material. So we come into this one, go into color, texture, gradient map, change the black. You can keep the black to black, change the white to a darkish gray, somewhere around there. And we want to change that to 2DV, not 2DU, 2DV. And we will come into our luminance, 20, same as last, and change the color to a dark gray once more, as so. Then come into our reflection and do the same exact thing, 20, come into our Fresnel, and 30. I think I did that for the last one. Now we want to unclick specular, and that should be it for that texture. Now what we want to do to give it that nice glow effect, we want to drag the black material onto the first text object, so it just has that nice black effect, so it doesn't have all that glowing yet. Then you want to take the black and click on it and hold and control and drag up to the every other one, so not the next one, every other one, so it looks like that. So it's like a pattern like that, which right now looks really nice. So now we want to just grab the lime green and drag it to the text objects that don't have a material yet, and it should look like that. Now when we render this out, it should look like that, which gives you that nice 3D glow effect, nice pattern. And yeah, so thanks for watching this tutorial. Please be sure to like it if you enjoyed this video, and please keep on watching for more. Thanks guys. This has been Swish, and peace.